Hi guys, so my name is Hannah Titterbush. I did my portfolio on Amazon. Quick rundown, the reason why I did it on Amazon is because a lot of my money goes towards that company, and I thought it would be kind of nice just to learn more about it. So introduction, so in 1994, Jeff Bezos founded the website that we all know as Amazon. During a regular year, Amazon employs over 1.3 million jobs, and during the holiday season, of course, it's going to rise. Like last holiday season, they hired an additional 170,000. Amazon started with only selling books, which I thought was interesting, but now customers can purchase over 12 million products, and of course, it's going to keep rising because new things are constantly joining the market. Amazon allows customers to buy practically anything, and if you pay for Prime, it should be at your door in 2 days, which that's a huge selling factor to Amazon as a business. So on Amazon, like I said, you can purchase literally anything from food and clothes to streaming, movies, music, and a lot more. Amazon hasn't always had streaming services. That is fairly new to them, and clearly it's working out for them. Amazon does make money through its retail, subscription, and web services, and it's said that Amazon is worth nearly $1 trillion. Not that surprised over that statistic, but in the last quarter, Amazon retail sales were roughly $54.9 billion, while their streaming services hit roughly $55.9 billion. So this goes back to me saying that their streaming services is fairly new, but clearly that is outweighing the retail side of it, which I think is a little strange, just because there are so many other streaming services that you can use that personally I think offers more to the consumer than Amazon streaming services, but that's just my opinion. So introduction continued. Some of Amazon's biggest competitors are other online retail stores, in-person stores such as Target, Walmart, eBay, Netflix, Hulu, sometimes Etsy. Etsy's a iffy one just because Etsy is usually customizable products, but there are some customizable products you can buy on Amazon as well. And the reason why these are some of the biggest competitors is because Amazon, you have to wait. You have to wait for it to ship to you. If you have Prime, it is sooner, but still. If you go to an in-person store, you get that instant gratification. You get the product you want right then and there. In the tech arena, competitors like Microsoft, Google. And then for this other part of the introduction, I did say it was a little hard to say whether Amazon is outperformed by these companies or not, just because Amazon mainly is an online platform, while, for example, Walmart is online and in person. I know that Amazon has some like hubs, but there aren't a lot. I mean, I don't think Springfield has one that you can go in and buy stuff at. I could be wrong. I know back home in St. Louis, the Galleria Mall has one, but then again, it's a tiny store. You can't find everything in that store that you can find online at Amazon. Amazon's main leadership is customer obsession, which I personally think is a great leadership style for companies to have. Customer obsession is not just like top management. Everyone is expected, everyone who works for a company that uses customer obsession leadership, all those employees are expected to be obsessed with knowing about and enhancing the impact of what they can do and what their products can do for the customer, which is a huge driving factor, I personally think, when it comes to customers. Like if you can tell that the employees are passionate about wanting you to be satisfied with your visit, they most likely will come back over if you go into a business and the employees are very standoffish and don't really do much for you. And online's the same. You just don't get that in-person interaction. I mean, Amazon's customer service is top tier, personally. I mean, that is one reason why their ratings are so high, is because how good their customer service is. Then in the little graph to the left, you just kind of see, so like service experience, reliability, quality, satisfaction, and performance, and then customers in the middle. Planning and strategic management. So what's Amazon's mission, goals, values, all that. So their mission is what it means to the customer, which goes back to their customer obsession leadership style. Goals, customer obsession rather than competitor focus. Passion for invention, commitment to excellence and long-term thinking, which I really liked that. Their customer obsession rather than competitor focus. Now, yes, Amazon has a lot of competitors, and that is a key factor with any business, but they keep the customer's needs in mind and as the top priority. High hiring, innovation, and ownership. So I think a lot of us know on Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Amazon as a whole isn't selling Fruit Loops, like Kellogg's signs a contract to distribute through Amazon. And then you can be a private seller if you are making necklaces or watches or something. You can be a private seller on Amazon as well. Values, ownership, leaders are their owners, invent and simplify, learn, be curious, hire, develop the best, and deliver results. So, it all kind of ties together. The customer is at the center of it all. And Amazon does allow, if I wanted to, I could make bracelets and then go through the whole process and start being a distributor and my own retailer through Amazon. So I think that's really cool. And I like that about Amazon because it isn't just a bunch of large companies selling their products on this website. So then does Amazon live up to these standards? Personally, I said I believe so. Amazon's customer service is beyond amazing. I've never had an issue with it. They are always there to solve the issue as fast as they can. And I think that is one of the reasons why their site and their company has an overall 4.24 out of 5 stars, which is very good. Planning and strategic management continued SWOT analysis. So strengths, lower advertising and marketing costs compared to other retailers. I'm sorry, but I've never seen a commercial for Amazon. Everyone knows what Amazon is. So they don't have to spend their money or any type of profits on a commercial or really a billboard or anything like that. Hiring top executives across all the boards, best in the class, capabilities in online retailing, customer service, fulfillment, and distribution. I almost said that word wrong. Weaknesses, building popularity and marketing new products. That is an issue. Like I said, Amazon carries over 12 million products. It is very hard to effectively market a brand new product since they do sell so many things. Okay. Opportunities, sorry. Opportunities, expansion in multiple categories such as electronics, toys, home and garden. Like I have said, you can find anything on Amazon from a box of Fruit Loops to an Apple Watch. And then online sales are expected to grow by 60%. So with COVID and everything, all we really could do was shop online when we needed something that a Walmart or a Target couldn't carry. So I think a lot of consumers got in the mindset and just the flow of only shopping online. So a lot of people are sticking with that so they don't have to go in person. So that's why they're expected to just continue to grow. Threats, fake products and sellers. If you've shopped on Amazon, sometimes you will come across this person selling a refurbished iPhone 12 for $650. You buy it, it gets shipped to you, you open the box, it looks like an iPhone, you go to turn it on and it looks like an LG. So you just have to be careful with that. then that can also slightly be a weakness, but I personally think it's more of a threat. Existing competition from traditional retailers, other online retailers existing in the market, causing an additional like stress on the company is another key threat. And then continue even more. What is the business level strategy? Amazon uses cost leadership, which means it is able to provide low cost pricing and efficient distribution capabilities, which is why so many people do love Amazon. You get a lower price and it gets to you really fast. What is cost leadership? Cost leadership is a term used when a company projects itself as the cheapest manufacturer or provider of a particular product in their competition. Sometimes it can be difficult to deploy the strategy because management must constantly work on reducing prices at every level to remain competitive. But then again, that's not Amazon's job. That is each individual distributor's job if they want to remain in the market. For example, you find a kitchen tables at Weekends Only for $6.95, but the exact same table, same retailer, we'll say it's the same retailer, on Amazon, they're selling it for $5.99. Most people are going to wait a couple days to get that kitchen table so they can save $100. The outcome of cost leadership, personally, I do think that the strategy does add value, but it also adds additional risks like everything in life. Since Amazon does offer a lower price on most items, it attracts a lot of customers. There's a lot of traffic to the website. Sales can rise, but that can also lead to a loss in profits, items selling out too quickly, and cheaper quality. You know, that kitchen table I mentioned, you know, the brand of kitchen table is selling them for $100 cheaper on Amazon. Well, they could be getting an insane amount of orders, and then their manufacturer for the kitchen table can't keep up with the orders, so now they're going to start using cheaper products to make something that looks like the same thing. And they aren't thinking about it because at the end of the day, they're still getting paid, but you are paying less. So that is a tricky situation. You just have to be mindful of what products you would be best to buy from an actual like Weekends Only, if we go back to that example, over getting it on Amazon. There's my sources. So yeah, thanks guys.